Taylor has revealed a superstition that whenever England concede a goal, he has a cup of tea. Now, I've got a letter here, which is nice to get. Dear Clive Anderson, we just thought we'd write and thank you for all the laughter you've given us over the years. Which is very nice, isn't it? And that's from the people who live opposite your bathroom. So let's get on with more important matters. In this series, our choice of guests will allow us to cover the serious issues of the day. And in pursuit of our mission to explain, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Meat Loaf.
I was watching you on the monitor, okay, and your collar was really bothering me. Just that it was sticking up and your tie was...
It was just getting excited. I don't know.
Tie okay?
Your tie is fine.
Good,
I'm certainly not going to adjust it for you, but...
Why not?
Well,
I adjusted yours. All's fair now, isn't it? Here we go.
I know.
Sit down. Let's
One
go.
thing leads to another, and
I
we'll
know
be...
it. And pretty soon we'll be out to dinner, and then they'll be writing about us.
Yes. Fantastic. So, Meat. Can I call you Meat?
Yes, you can.
Anyway, so Mr. Loaf, you, but that's not your real name, is it? You must have had a...
So, wait a minute. This is your first show of a new series,
that's
right?
Yeah.
And I'm the first guest?
Yeah. Well...
You've got chutzpah.
Chutzpah?
Chutzpah.
Tottenham has got chutzpah,
Yeah.
right?
They laughed real high. I have no idea what you just said.
Yeah. It's just a very funny team play. Everyone laughs at Tottenham.
Okay.
But it isn't your real name, because, or is it? I don't know. Have you got...
It is. I actually have... Okay, I have 3 names.
Right.
Meatloaf. That's a legal name. It's on credit cards.
Yeah.
I have...
Diners Club, obviously.
It is on Diners Club. Exactly right. Who told you that? You saw somebody told you that right before I came on, right?
No, it's the way my mind works.
You're right. It's Diners Club. That's exactly right. Yeah. And then I have 2 other names, because the first
I hope they're funnier than Meatloaf, because otherwise we're...
Well, they're not funnier than Meatloaf. What name is funnier than Meatloaf?
Well, your original name was Marvin a Day.
That's funny. You can come up with something funny behind that for sure. Come on.
Well, I was just worried about it, because once you get sponsored...
You said you could come up funny all the time. All the time you're funny. Here we go.
But I'm doing it quietly over here, and you're shouting.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shout.
Wouldn't need to fly you in. You could have just shouted from America. But you're... let's get on to your...
Come on, let's get on.
Let's get into your rock career, because, like, Bat Out of Hell was like... It was about the biggest selling record of all time, practically.
It's actually third.
Third, behind...
Yeah, behind Thriller and behind Saturday Night Fever, the Bee Gees.
Oh, right. So you're right up there with... Didn't it also...
Well, at least somebody's represented in the top 3.
Yeah.
Although I like Michael.
Yeah.
And the Bee Gees are just funny guys.
They're
weird.
I like them. They're great.
Bee Gees are very strange. They live down in South Florida with the old people. Nothing personal against old people, but if you're a Bee Gee, it's weird, okay?
Yeah. But it's becoming less weird as time goes by.
Well, why? Because we're all
getting older. Yes, of course they are. But now, when was Bat Out of Hell?
Are you getting older?
I started old. And I'm,
okay. When was Bat Out of Hell? Bat Out of Hell in 1978.
And you got a new record you're preparing. What's that?
Are we plugging now?
What's your record?
I didn't know I was plugging. Bat Out of Hell 2, believe it.
Oh, right. So there's still...
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, Bat Out of Hell. But I envy, because you were, like, being a rock star is the most fantastic
rock star.
thing. Yeah. Did you enjoy that? Because I know you went sort of...
No, I don't like being a rock star. That's not why I came into the business. But I heard you wanted to be a rock star. Is that true?
I did, yes. I had like a little...
You still want to be, though, right?
No, I had a little garage band, just me and a few other lawyers.
What
it was just a little garage thing. We had, like, my dad's lawnmower was in it, and it was just...
You've been
he went single. He was fun. Yeah. Electric.
Stop for a second. Let me get a word in here, will you? So anyway... You
haven't stopped talking since the plane landed.
Neither of you. So we're even there. So anyway, now here you go. When you had this garage band...
right.
I can do that. When you had this garage band, what was it called?
It was called it was a Devil's Advocates, it was called. And we did a cover version of your thing. We did like the Youth Club. It was Tennis Bat Out of Hell. It was... It was a good group. It was
Whoa, okay.
Yeah, right.
But you know, you didn't have the hair for it, right? Somebody told me to say that to you backstage. I'm sorry. Yeah. That was low. That was a low blow.
A low blow. That is where my hair is, I'm afraid.
That's right. I gave it back to you.
Yeah.
So we make a good team here.
We would,
That's
yes.
right, I'm telling you.
You could team up with anybody, because I don't know why you didn't keep up with cream. Meatloaf and cream. You could have been... beef stroganoff would be fantastic.
You're stuck on these food jokes, though.
Yeah.
The food jokes just don't work.
You're the one coming up with a name like Meatloaf.
But it has nothing to do with food.
Doesn't it?
No.
Meatloaf, nothing to do with food. Meatloaf. Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. Meatloaf as the food is spelled in one word.
All right.
Mine is 2 words.
Oh, well, that explains it. So it's meat, nothing connected with food.
Meat. Everybody, my wife calls me meat.
Yeah.
Everybody calls me meat.
Yeah, and your children,
Dad. They call me Dad.
Yeah. Well, who would your influences have been, meat?
Fuzzy Thurston.
We've never heard of him.
See, no, that's not fuzzy, though. You gotta get it. Fuzzy, meat, it all goes together.
All right.
Bill.
So who would even...
Fuzzy Thurston was the pulling guard for the Green Bay Packers.
Oh, right, that's Fuzzy.
Yeah. So anyway.
But I heard you thought you're like Henry VIII, reincarnated.
Oh, I wanted to... how'd you know now? Where did you... Oh, that's in some crazy interview I've done somewhere along the line. Oh, yeah.
You made it up?
No, I actually believe I am Henry VIII reincarnated, but nobody's ever had the nerve to say that on television before.
Oh, right. Oh, well, I've had the nerve. Have anyone broken it to your wife?
Yeah, no.
That's why she got into divorce, isn't it? Hey, look, Meatloaf, you've been the most gentle and relaxed interview I've ever done in my life. Thank you very much, Meatloaf. Thanks a lot. Yeah, come again. Come again, half-hour special. Right, okay. You're right about the colour there. Now, let's move on, because we've got to move on to some serious stuff again, because I don't know if you saw this in the Independent newspaper. Boeing aircraft are recalling all of their jumbo jets because of faulty parts. So, seriously, if you recently purchased a jumbo jet model B747, take it back to your supplier immediately, because... let's do some more photograph news now. News from Lords, and Mike Gatting has had another disappointing innings.